Have you ever had a flight canceled and gotten stuck somewhere with no luggage and no gravity? Okay, you probably had gravity. But that's the reality for astronauts Suni Williams and Butch Wilmore, who launched on June 5th for an 8-day mission on the International Space Station and may now be in orbit for 8 months. Now that's a flight delay. I'm Sarah Smay, and this is Space for Humans. Sometimes life imitates art, and that's especially true when it comes to science fiction. So when people heard that astronauts Williams and Wilmore were apparently stuck on the International Space Station, our minds naturally went to Matt Damon's character in 2015's The Martian. You know, an astronaut trapped on Mars all by himself. So here's the good news. The real-life astronauts aren't really stranded, they're just delayed. NASA wants to make absolutely sure that they have a safe flight home. And that might mean hitching a ride back to Earth in a SpaceX capsule in 2025. And thanks to a recent resupply mission, the ISS has more than enough resources to cover 2 unexpected guests. But there's actually a different fun connection between the Martian and, let's call it the station. Remember in the movie when Matt Damon uses his crew's excrement to fertilize potatoes? Well, the ISS uses a recycling system that recovers up to 98% of the water lost each day through astronauts' urine and sweat and makes it safe for drinking, cooking, and hygiene. That's important for both sustainability and hydration. But the system broke, and storage space for astronauts' unprocessed urine was getting low. No wonder the ISS crew was so excited to see Wilmore and Williams, who brought both the replacement part and the skills to fix it. Unfortunately, that part took a prime spot in the payload, the astronauts' luggage. Not so bad for 8 days, maybe, but 8 months? We've talked on Space for Humans before about the importance of personal comforts to supporting mental health in challenging environments, like space. Luckily, the ISS has plenty of spare clothes, and it's a lot easier to wear a t-shirt that's too big than a spacesuit. And unlike Matt Damon's stranded Martian, these 2 astronauts have work, play, and company. They're already busy with equipment maintenance and cutting-edge medical research, not to mention the second ever Space Olympics, breakdancing not included. But how will the added months in space impact their physical health? Floating in space may look like fun, but it can have dangerous effects on the human body. Think about it. In microgravity, you don't have to work as hard to move around, so your bones and muscles weaken over time. According to NASA, astronauts run the risk of losing 1% bone density for every month spent in space. That's why exercise on the ISS is so important, and astronauts average 2 hours a day with workout plans carefully designed by experts. A personal gym, great company, and one incredible view. I guess the ISS isn't a bad spot to overstay your itinerary. You might even call it the first trillion-star hotel. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more Space for Humans. Alright, when my brother was really young, like 2-3 years old, he was obsessed with the idea of going to space. And when we would ask him why, he would always say, "I want to get as far away from my sisters as I possibly can."